Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much. If you're new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. But please don't forget to subscribe. And to all my returning subscribers, I want to say very big thank you to you. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for your support. The channel is still growing. Please make sure you share, you subscribe, and spread the news. So today, as you all can see, I have a guest with me, my one and only husband, Olówórí àlè mi, ọkọ mi, Mr. Ayọ̀délé, Chairman, CEO, Why Go for African Cuisine. Ọkùnrin lẹ́rìn yẹn, no jẹ́. So he's here with me today, and the reason is, going forward, you will be seeing him in some of my videos, because I'm going to be bringing him on board so that we can share ideas. And bringing him on board is not because I want to show him off to the world. Not just that. I love to show my husband to the world because I'm so proud of him. But it's also because we have evolved over the years. We have learned, we have unlearned, and we have relearned so many things, that has been working for us in our relationship. And it's important, it's good, to share what we know, what we do with people. So that's one of the reasons why I'm bringing him on board. So you'll be seeing him, not every time, because he's also a busy person, but at least once a while, I'll bring him. If I'm able to, to drag him into my video, of course, it will be part of the video. So, and today, what we want to talk about is 5 things that men hate. 5 things that can make your husband to love you less. 5 things that can have negative impact on relationships if care is not taken. So that's what we want to discuss today, and he's here so that he can add the perspective of a man, how a man will see those things. So Mr. Ologbosheri, before I go on, what do you have to say? You have something to say?
Yes, a lot to talk about. Actually, we thank God. Our marriage is 18 years today. We give glory to Almighty God. Yeah. So, I know it's not marriage is not so easy like that. There are a lot of hurdles,
of course,
to cross.
Yes, marriage is hard work.
Yes, but to make things work, there are certain steps that husband has to play, and also that goes to a lady too.
Yeah. So
those are part of things we shall be talking about.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Olówórí. So today, number one thing, without wasting too much of your time, number one thing that a man hates, or that men will hate in their marriage, is ingratitude. And to be sincere, some of us, women, we get carried away. Sometimes, maybe because of over-familiarity. Of course, you're supposed to be familiar with your husband. But we get carried away about learning how to say thank you to little things. It's important to appreciate our husbands. There are some women that find it difficult to even say thank you to their husbands. Some women, they see whatever their husband does as, yeah, he has to do it. But not in all cases. He doesn't have to do it if he does not want to do it. So it is important. And men hate when you do not appreciate them. They don't like when you don't appreciate their efforts. Like I said, my husband and I, we've evolved over the years. I used to be like that. Sometimes I like, kilo sheno, but over time, I began to understand that, okay, this person is playing his role and he should be appreciated. And one thing is this: if you appreciate a man, if you show him that you are grateful for what he is doing, no matter how small, he will be encouraged to do more. But if you do not appreciate him, if you're not grateful to him, over time, he might start to lose interest. So, one thing, that's number one. Ingratitude is not good, and it is not going to work if you do not show gratitude to your husband?
Yes, that's a very good point. Like, for example, you go to a store, you buy some stuff for your wife, though the price may not be so high like that. And you get to, instead of being appreciative, she's just telling you, okay, this is for me, okay.
Without showing any emotions.
And nothing comes after that.
Yeah.
As a man, you feel so bad.
Of course.
Next time, you won't even like to buy anything.
Of course.
Or maybe you want to do some stuff like laundry. You pack some of your wife's clothes, do the laundry. Thereafter, nothing to appreciate it.
He just sees it as normal. Normal. He has to do it.
So, you won't feel any happy towards that. So, as I think no man will like a lady that will not be appreciative.
Of course.
So that is it.
Yeah, thank you. And then number two thing that a man will not like is a controlling woman, a bossy woman. You see, one important thing that I have learned in marriage is to allow your husband to fail. Sometimes, you as women, most of us are wired like that. We want everything to be perfect. We don't want mistakes. And mistakes are bound to happen.
Yes.
So it's one of the important things that I've learned in marriage over the course of these 18 years that we've been together is to allow him fail, because he's human. And in that failure, of course, your husband will learn.
Yeah.
But when you are too controlling, you want to be in charge of everything, you're telling him that you do not trust him. You're telling him that you can't do it like I would do it. And it makes a man to feel less of himself. No man wants to deal with a controlling, a bossy woman. It's not bad when you give your perspective on issues, but it is bad when you want to start acting like you are in charge. Like, yes, you are the one that has to have the last say. You have to control every situation, everything in the home. It makes a man feel less of himself. It gets a man angry. And that is one thing that can affect your intimacy with your husband. We need to watch it. And I pray that God will protect the fidelity, the peace of our marriages. That's number two. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah,
so
no. That is a very good point.
Yeah, we're sorrow.
Yeah, that's a very good point that you have made. Like, as a lady, if you are trying to, use the word possessive, maybe your
controlling,
thoughts,
yes, possessiveness,
whatever you feel, that is exact way you want it.
Yeah.
That may not really work.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
so
right.
You have your own prerogative, you have your own ideas, your own mind. So you can bring out an idea, discuss it with love.
Of course.
Make your own observation. Yeah. Is this how you want it? I feel, what about if we do it this way? But when you are saying it, this is what you have to do. That means
you are
trying to be in charge.
Yeah.
So no man will like that.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, thank you. If
you do that to me, I won't like that. I'm a man.
So okay,
let's visit together.
Yes, that's it. That's like I've been saying, we have evolved.
Yes.
It's not as if we started perfect. It's, in fact, we are not even perfect. We're still working. We are work in progress, and we are loving it because we're always willing to learn from each other, and that is why it is working. So number 3 thing that a man, just for us to go on quickly.
Yeah.
Number 3 thing that a man does not like is a woman that is insecure. Some women, they are so insecure. They are not sure. They don't have confidence in themselves that the moment they see their husband, dress well, decide to go out, they start to, in their head, they start to make up a girlfriend for their husband. They are so insecure. Some women, their insecurity gets to a level that they cannot even, they can't undress in front of their husband. Some women are are that insecure. They don't have confidence in themselves. And when a man begins to see that, then the man will not see you for who you are. And it irritates a man when you're not even sure of yourself, when you don't have confidence in yourself. It's important for you to love yourself, be kind to yourself. It is the way you see yourself, you perceive yourself, that will send some kind of message to your husband. There are some women that they can't just go naked in front of their husbands. Some women, when they see their husband, their own problem is when they see their husband with another woman, then they start to feel so insecure, like, this lady, we wish find you, it puts a man off. It puts a man off. So today we're just, using this as an opportunity to encourage couples, marriages, women. These are things that you need to take note of. Yeah. Be secured. Have confidence in yourself. You're beautiful. You're beautifully made. You're awesomely created. So be sure. Be confident in who you are.
Yeah, thank you, my baby. Already, as a lady, if you are not well made, your husband will not even come to you.
Or find me.
Yes,
that is it.
So let that be at the back of your mind. You have to be secure. Like I remember, I think a long time ago, like I have a friend. It's my wife that will even tell me that, you need something. Yeah, you can give it to her. You can do it.
Yeah.
You understand? And she will not even a kind of thinking. Maybe she's a female because she knows in her mind. So she will just think, she will encourage me. She will encourage me. I think you understand. So that is what we are talking about. You have to.
Personally, I'm so confident in myself. So I always say, I'm only beach body. I am fine. I'm beautiful. I am hot. So
because you know what you know what I like.
Yeah.
And you get it.
Yes. So and if I even see you with another person that has it, let me say I need you because I know that I am for you and we are good. You understand? Self-confidence is important. Another thing, number 4 thing that puts a man off is when you start to compare him with another person. You see, let me give you a typical example. Some women, they will not say it outrightly, like, you see the way my friend's husband is doing. My friend's husband is giving her this. My friend, no, some people will not say it like that. And I am talking from experience. Some people, instead of saying that, they will not come out straight. So they were like, this person's husband bought a car yesterday. And if you see that car is so beautiful. I don't even know why you cannot afford to buy that kind of a car, That's, I don't know. He's a man. He's also a man. You understand? Using style to tell your husband that he's not doing enough.
Using style to belittle
your husband. You compare, and the thing is, nobody is perfect. The husband of your friend that you think, has the money, is buying this, buying that, may not even be a good husband to your friend at home. There are some men that are not even good at all to their wives, yet you're comparing your home with that person. Instead of comparing your husband, you should walk with your husband so that it will become who you want him to be. There's no point comparing. There's no comparison. There's none. So don't even waste your time as a woman thinking, oh, my husband is this. Why is he not like that person? Some people, they compare their husband with their pastors. Yeah, some people. I've heard a woman said it. That I don't know, he doesn't pray like my pastor prays. He doesn't do this like my... No. Your husband has his calling. It's not that if your husband is not praying like your pastor, it does not mean that he's not spiritual.
Everybody has his own ways
Yes, we all have a way. We have our ways of doing things. We have our ways of communicating. We are all different. We are uniquely created by God. So there's no reason to compare your husband. And men hate it when you start to compare them with another man. Some people compare their husband with their ex. There's nothing to compare there. Nothing. No man can settle for that. No man will settle for that. If you want peace in your marriage, if you want peace in your relationship, it is important for you to note these things. Don't just see it as, oh, this couple, they are just saying it. See it as something that will help you. And like I said, I pray that God will protect and preserve the peace of our homes. So that's number 4. So number 5, which is the last one, is a manipulative woman. Men hate when a woman manipulates. So women are manipulative. Yes. Let's be sincere with ourselves.
Yeah.
A typical example is when you're doing something wrong and your husband, mention it or bring it up. And the next thing is some women, instead of them to apologize that, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm sorry if that hurts you. They will not do that. The next thing is that they'll start crying. They will start crying so that the man will feel guilty. Some women are like that. And it doesn't work. When you do that, sorry, my darling. When you do that, the man will like, when you do that over and over again, he's not going to respect you.
Yes.
It's like, it will stop trusting you because it's like, that's exactly
what I wanted to say.
Yeah. Some women are like that. And no man, let's be sincere. Let's be real with ourselves. Men will not like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. And I always say something. It is important for us as women to treat our husbands like we want our sons to be treated.
Yeah. Because
part of what this thing is doing is it sends messages to your children. How you relate with yourselves, how you love yourselves. Send a lot of messages to your children. And that molds them. In fact, that is some of the things that, some children grow up with and they take into their own families. So it is important for us to take note of these things. And I pray that God will help us.
Amen.
Yeah. So those are the 5 things. And I know that you guys have enjoyed it. And we hope to see you again. Olorimi, do you have any other things to say?
Yeah, those are the 5 things. So just have it at the back of your mind for manipulative.
Yeah. Some men are like that. But have I ever been like that?
I can't remember. Maybe once or twice.
Maybe once or twice.
You don't know.
But I've evolved. I've grown. We are both growing. We're maturing, which is good. Growth.
Yeah.
Growth is part of marriage. You have to grow. Nobody is perfect. And don't go about looking for a perfect man, a perfect woman. No one is perfect. And I pray that God will help us. So enjoy yourself. Have a great week. And we hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.